Azzy Skip, back with Get That, looking at another one of the helmets in my collection. This is the Anders Imperator, made by Swedish downhill skater Anders Inder. This was made in 2017 for the Top Speed Challenge. Anders made this over a period of 6 weeks, literally cardboard, body filler, anything he could to make it, looking in the mirror, getting the shape right, and to have that as one of the most aero helmets in downhill skateboarding is pretty impressive to me. You'll notice things like the lip, which goes over the knee, becoming more aero. It fits perfectly over his shoulders, leaving no gaps. And he did 90 miles an hour in this, even more impressive. It was a funny story. So we're on the plane in Canada. The planes, before we took off, we had to wait for some guys to get on. It turned out it was Anders, and he had the helmet at the time, and it was still curing because it was so cold in his shed that he'd made it. The whole plane just stank. It was hilarious. But he didn't have a lip for the visor to sit into originally. For my version, I've added that, but he had like a paragliding visor that he just chopped and sellotaped over. He had, for the insides, for me, I've added a ski shell, slightly upgraded it compared to what he had, but at the time, no doubt he was in a rush. It was kind of a modified ski shell with, yeah, just same sort of straps. But easily, this is probably the most claustrophobic helmet out there. You have to tilt it to put it on your head. It's literally like super close. He doesn't really sell these. There are a few of these, but it's mainly guys that have had something worth collecting. Anders wants and he'll swap. But for me as well, I felt like when I got that, I had to pay respect to his work, and I did a Swedish camo design by a company called Blaze Artworks in the north of England. I felt it complemented it perfect. This took inspiration from a freestyle skier, Swedish guy called John Olsen. Some guys might have heard of him. He paints his cars in this, he does his houses, anything, loves the camo. Personally, for me, I feel like just looking at it now, it's you can't really see how crazy it is until you see it in person, but you just feel like it almost looks like something out of Star Wars. Yeah, amazing helmet. We did actually, I helped Anders do another version, so it was the V2 of this, and it was a helmet that we could maybe use in the real world a bit more, because this is literally straight line only. You can't see your feet when you put it on, which is just terrifying. But we kind of ended up being too small, so he couldn't fit in it anyway, which is a shame. But yeah, another one of my favorites. I love it. And yeah, that's the Anders Imperator. This is made by Swedish skier. I was like, not skier. Cut that shit. Okay, let's do it again.